Fantastic. How's everyone doing? My name is Carlos Rogers. I want to thank you so much for joining us for this VIP webinar. I'm extremely excited to be able to share some phenomenal information with you today. But before I do, let me give you just a real short background of myself so you can actually understand where I'm coming from. I've been a part of the affiliate marketing space now for almost 20 years. When I first saw this space, I was working. I was working at my job 12 to 14 hours a day. I was making 28 grand a year. And for me, I just wanted more to life. I was sick and tired of working for someone else building their dreams. I definitely wanted to build my own dreams. And the reality was I just knew God did not put me on this planet just to work at a job forever for someone else. And I know some of you right now, you might be at your job actually, sneaking to watch this webinar because someone invited you to see this Zoom presentation. And so I'm just here to tell you, literally your life can change by someone just making the proper introduction. And I know exactly that's what's going to happen right now with this information. So I don't want you to sort of hear from me about the background of the company. I actually want you to hear directly from the owner himself, Mr. David Immonitier. Check this video out.
NVisionU started with a thought. It started with the vision to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. In less than 2 years, this company has accomplished so much. Well over $30+ million in sales, well over 50,000 customers and visionaries all around the world, officially opened to do business in 40+ countries. Many lives completely changed, whether it was through the health products that we provided or the wealth products that we provided. And guess what? It is just the very beginning. What we're about to do over the next 3 years will be absolutely legendary. And it's going to take every single one of us, every single visionary, to see this through over the next 3 years. We're going to put 1 million customers on the books here within our company within the next 3 years. Today, you're going to see the game plan. You're going to see exactly how we're going to do it. You're going to see how you're going to play your part, how you're going to play your role to perfection for us to get there by May 27, 2027. I'm so excited, so pumped up. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's been a part of what's happened so far in NVisionU. Remember, this is a company that envisions people healthy, wealthy, successful, beautiful. We envision you the way God created you to be. That's our brand. That's what we market. That's who we are every single day. I love you, and I'll see you at the very top. Take care.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Put some 777s in the chat right now because guess what? You are at the beginning of something that is amazing. So let me share with you right now our vision. Our vision is to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, to lead with the values of love, integrity, unity, and trust, and in the process, create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. So let me introduce you right now to one of our platforms, one of our verticals, which is called Vision Lifestyles. See, Vision Lifestyles is our travel club. And if you're, on this Zoom right now in the chat, I want you to put, what are some places you would love to go? What are some vacation destinations you would love to go visit, this year or next year, somewhere in the very, very near future? I see Australia, I see Bora Bora, I see Egypt, Thailand, Croatia, Ireland, I see Iceland, Japan, Nigeria, Dubai. And so what I'm gonna share with you right now, Japan, New Zealand, in the next few minutes here, I'm gonna share with you a way that you can literally travel the world, because see, travel is one of the biggest industries out there. $9 trillion a year is spent on travel. And you can see how much money a day, an hour, a minute, a second is spent on travel around the world. Now, I had no idea though that there's 2 companies that monopolize travel. There's Booking Holdings, there's also Expedia Group. See, most of us, when, if you don't know about this program, most of us, we're going to websites like Expedia. We're going to websites like Priceline, like Travelocity, like Bookings.com, like Kayak, okay? And the reason why we go to these websites is because these companies, as you can see, they generate billions and billions of dollars in revenue every single year. So guess what? They pay hundreds of millions of dollars for advertisement. So we're programmed to go to these websites. But what if I told you all these websites are actually retail websites? What if I told you there was a way that you can get access to wholesale rates, okay? And see, wholesale rates gives you, and you're able to save up to 80% off on hotels and resorts, and you get discounts on cruises, and you get discounts on rental cars. Also, you get discounts on attractions as well. See, I believe documentation beats conversation. Let me show you a few examples here. This is 4th of July in Las Vegas. I just typed it in on this one. On this search, I only wanted to see 5-star properties. You can see 19 properties populated on Resorts World, 5-star, 60% off the best online price. See, I love this information because one thing about travel, you don't have to sell no one to want to go on a vacation. Everyone wants to go on a vacation. So we can show them how they can save 40, 50, 60, 70%. Like it really makes it an absolute no-brainer. Look at the savings on this. You're saving over $1,200 off the best online price, which by the way, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you the price up front, okay? You can literally get our annual Vision Lifestyle membership for the whole entire year for less than the savings that you see right here on the screen. That's how affordable our program is. And again, this is just one vacation. Here's another example here. This is June the 1st through the 8th. I typed in Vegas. This time I didn't just do 5-star. So I let all the stars pop up. The first one here is the Westgate. It's 4-star. It's also 60% off. There's over 200 properties that populated. You can see here your savings is $574 off the best online price. This is Paris, France, 79% off. You're saving over $4,800 off the best online price. This example here, you're saving $783. This is Rome, Italy, for an entire week, over $2,000 savings. That's 52% off. Down here, you're looking at over $1,000 savings. There's over 1,200 properties that populated. So you got plenty of properties to choose from. And again, you're constantly going to save money. This is Orlando, Florida, 62% off. You're saving over $2,600. Here's another one, the Malia, okay? Which, by the way, we're going to show you what the retail prices are. You can see what the internet rate is. You can see here the internet rate, which are all the other websites, are actually cheaper than Expedia, okay? So on the internet, you're going to pay $1,656, but with us, all you're going to pay is $676. See, this, if all we offered was just our website alone, this will be worth the entire membership. But guess what? We have a lot more. On top of that, we offer what's called Vision Lifestyle trips. And these are package trips, okay? These are VIP trips, VIP experiences that you get access through our travel club, okay? This all comes with Vision Lifestyles. So let me share with you right now, we have our next trip coming up. We're gonna go and experience Dubai, okay? This is June the 30th through July 4th, 5 days, 4 nights at the 5-star Millennium Hotel, round trip transfers, English speaking and Spanish speaking guide, daily breakfast, welcome reception, Dubai city tour, desert safari tour, Arabian Nights, dune bashing, camel rides, sandboarding. We're going to Abu Dhabi for a full day, going over to the Grand Mosque, farewell dinner river cruise, and we were doing the optional leadership training. All that for just $799. That's well over $1,000 savings off the best online price. Here's another trip we have coming up. This is our Punta Cana experience, September the 7th through the 10th. 4 days, 3 nights at the 5-star Barcelo Palace, all inclusive, okay? Food, drinks, adult beverages, also kid beverages, round trip transfers. All you got to do is show up at the right airport, and guess what? We will be there to pick you up and take your vacation to the next level, okay? Also, we have a welcome reception. We have a private catamaran to a private island that's also going to include lunch. And we're doing a farewell dinner, okay? All that, $549. The savings is incredible, but on top of that, see, these aren't cheap trips. This is a whole experience that you're getting access to, and again, you're going to 5-star properties. This is Cairo, Egypt, another trip that I'm excited about. November the 30th through December 4th, 5 days, 4 nights at the Hilton, round trip transfers, welcome dinner, all the tours you can think of, 4 your breakfasts, 3 of your lunches, 2 of your dinners are included, and your tips, and it's only $9.99 per person. And that's not per person double occupancy. That's you getting your own room, your own space, the whole shebang. Again, just a phenomenal vacation. Now, on top of that, let me just share with you real quick how much it costs. See, I know people that have spent 40, 50, $60,000 on a timeshare to get access to 1 or maybe 2 weeks. What if I told you you can get access to Vision Lifestyles for $250 and just $100 a month? So you pay your $250 now. That sort of starts your membership off. Okay, you don't have to pay that $250 ever again. And now it's just a $99 a month subscription. And again, there's no contracts. You be a member as long as you want to be a member. It's very simple. Now, on top of that, we also have, because we are the health and wellness company, okay? So we definitely have digital education. We also have our health and wellness, which I'll get into here in a little bit. But let's talk about the digital education. See, what have I told you? We have courses that will teach you, if you want to start your own Turo business, we have a Turo course. We have a real estate course that will teach you about Airbnb. We have a metaverse course. We have a financial literacy course. We have a marketing course. We have a technology course. We have all these different courses. And see, when you think about, really taking your life to that next level, when you think about growing wealth, see, when I read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I learned there's 4 types of people that make up the world of business. The first type is the employee. And that's where I was. I had a job like everyone else. I was exchanging my time for money. Some people are self-employed. I talk to doctors, lawyers, dentists, people that cut hair, people that do nails, people that do lashes. They all say the same thing. If I'm not seeing a client or a patient, I'm not making any money, okay? They all say the same thing. See, the right side is where we all want to be. We all want to be a business owner where we own a system. We have leverage income. The eyes for investor, that's you having your money work hard for you. See, 95% of the population is over here on the left side, but only 5% of the wealth is on that side. Over here on the right side, this is where 95% of the wealth is, but only 5% of the population. See, they don't teach us in school how to become an investor. They don't teach us in school how to learn about the stock market, how to learn about crypto, which is one of the fastest financial markets on the planet, okay? Is the fastest financial market on the planet. They don't teach us about the largest financial market on the planet, which is Forex, okay? That's a $7 trillion a day industry, okay? When you go to the bank, okay, you deposit your money into the bank. What do? They trade our money every single day on the foreign exchange markets, okay? That's why if you put in a large sum of money into your bank account and you try to go in there and try to withdraw it, they will tell you, you need to make an appointment to get your money out. What that's also telling you is, we don't have your money in here. We got to order, or, we have to order your money to make sure that we have it. Because guess what? They're investing your money. See, when you put your money in the bank is investing your money to grow. Okay, think about that. And they're charging you banking fees, by the way, on top of that. I mean, it really blows me away. But what if I told you we had a platform that will teach you how to expand your money? We'll teach you how to get educated, to learn about the Forex market, to learn how to trade, okay, in the financial markets, to learn how to trade crypto, okay, how to trade precious metals. We teach you all of that through our TNT program, okay? So if you think about it, it's all into one, okay? So I showed you the travel platform, but now I'm gonna show you the travel platform added into our digital education. See, all that rolled into one for the same $250 it costs to join the Vision Lifestyles is just an extra $75 a month. But to me, the value is there because for an extra $75 a month, I'm getting our Airbnb Academy, I'm getting our Financial Literacy Academy, and I'm getting our Trade Academy with our live streams. See, we have educators that we pay, okay? And those educators, they have live calls, they have live Zooms, and they walk you through what they're doing. They walk you through why they did what they did in the market. And by you observing, you can actually decide to actually place a trade in your demo account, or you can decide to place a trade in your live account, okay? So you literally can earn and learn at the exact same time. Now, let's get into health and wellness because this is a huge deal. Now, if you're into your health, if you care about your well-being, okay, I want you to put some 777s in the chat real quick. If you care about your well-being, that should be all the, almost 100 people right now that's on this Zoom and growing, okay? Because your health is your wealth. So let me share with you some of our products. We have our superfoods product. It's called the Alive superfood drink, okay? You can see some of the ingredients in the product: apple cinnamon, aloe vera, spirulina, cinnamon bark extract, raspberry ketones, green tea extract, ginger root, vitamin B12, cranberry extract, and maca root, okay? All that rolled into one. We have two flavors. We have an apple cinnamon flavor. We also have an apple beach cherry flavor. You can see some of the benefits over to the right there: blood sugar support, metabolism boost, balance your hormones, increase your energy, decrease your appetite, enhance your mood, and weight management. Now let's actually talk about our second product here, which is our collagen. Okay, this is our high absorption liquid collagen. It has aloe vera, has L-carnitine, has biotin, your B vitamins, and it's an orange papaya flavor. You can see some of the benefits there of our collagen product. You know, your hair, your nail growth, your gut health, your skin, healthy weight, and your joints and your bones. So, you know, I take these products every single day. We actually have a regimen here, you know, when you think about it from that perspective. And so we have our two superfoods products. So I take my apple beach cherry first thing in the morning. Around midday, around maybe 2 or 3 o'clock, I take my apple cinnamon. And then, of course, at night before you go to bed, that's when you want to take your collagen. See, your body repairs itself at night while you're sleeping. So that's when you want to take your collagen. So while you're sleeping, you know, it's now repairing your body and helping you with all the different things that it does, okay, which is spectacular. Now, on top of that, we just came out with our Oh Wow coffee. Okay, is our Alive coffee. And when you think about coffee, why would you drink the Alive coffee versus any other coffee out there? Let me tell you 6 reasons why, okay? Or actually, these are, you know, just 6. I'm gonna tell you a few more here in a little bit. It's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, it's sugar-free, it's nut-free, it's dairy-free, and it is soy-free, okay? Also, let's look at the ingredients in the product. I mean, it's a premium Arabica bean coffee, pomegranate, coconut oil is a sweetener, camellia oil, 9 different superfoods, your B vitamins, prunes, acai, mangosteen, pine bark, okay? Pumpkin, ginseng. I want you to screenshot this and go look up these ingredients, okay? I mean, this is the healthiest coffee out there, I would say. And guess what? You're able to get access to it through our company. And we also just came out with our Alive Organic Matcha, okay? See, we're all about health and wealth. We're all about what are you putting in your body? See, whatever you put in your body, that's what's going to help fuel your body to get you through the day, okay? And so we want to put healthy things in our body so you can live long and you can be healthy, okay? Because again, I mean, we all want a vacation, right? But we also all want to also be healthy, want to live as long as we can. So we're always going to be coming out with products that are all natural, super healthy for you to put great things in your body. And so I take our matcha literally every single day, okay? And I put a little honey in mine, put a little lemon. And when I say delicious, it is absolutely delicious. Had a cup last night. I mean, literally, I take my matcha mostly at night. Sometimes I take it during the day, but mostly at night. Helps you wind down a little bit. Just a really feel good product, okay? So let me give you some other options here, because I know a lot of you, of course, the travel's a no-brainer, right? But let me talk about the health and travel pack, okay? This pack right here is $4.99. It gives you our trio, which is, you know, you get all the different bottles there. We have our 2 superfoods and our collagen. We're going to give you a box of our organic matcha. It comes with 20 sachets. So you literally got 20 cups of matcha. Also, we're going to give you a box of our coffee. Also come with 20 sachets. So that's 20 cups of coffee. You get all that for just $4.99, okay? So you'll pay $4.99 today, and then 30 days later, you'll just pay your $99 a month for your Vision Lifestyle membership. But let me show you the option that I did, okay? And so, you know, we've now evolved the company because it didn't come with all these products when I purchased my membership for the entire year. So $9.99 gives you the Vision Lifestyle membership for the entire year. That's a $350 savings, okay? So you're literally saving $350 off jump just by paying the $9.99. But also look at all the product that we're giving you for free. We're giving you 4 boxes of matcha. We're giving you 10 shots of each of our superfoods and, of course, the collagen. We're also giving you 3 large bottles, 15-ounce bottles of our collagen and our 2 superfoods. And we're giving you 4 boxes of coffee. So we're giving you all that for free. That's like almost $750, $800 worth of product we're giving you for free just by you getting this package, okay? That's why for me, this package right here was an absolute no-brainer. And what I did is I bought this package, and then I ended up adding the subscription for the trade and travel, because I definitely wanted to learn how to trade, and I wanted to be able to learn about, of course, growing my money, okay, which is awesome. So let's sort of get into the second part of this, because this is what really got me. I mentioned this earlier today, but we're talking about going over to that right side, okay? And now let's talk about you being a business owner. I've already talked about the investor part. That's through the trade and travel, right? Let's talk about you being a business owner, okay? If you're open to the idea of earning more money this year than you did last year, I want you to say yes in the chat, okay? Just say yes. So you can become one of our affiliates for $49 for the year, okay? So you pick a package, whatever package you want. You want the 250 pack, you want the 499 pack, you want the 999 pack. You pick your pack, and if you want to add on the affiliate, you want to add on the business, it's only $49 for the year. And that gives you access to your own back office. You get access to your organization tracking, and also we track your book of business. We track your customers for you. We really have a whole turnkey system for you to build a multi 6 and 7 figure business, okay? There's also some huge tax advantages by owning a business, okay? So, I always tell people, go talk to your CPA, your accountant, talk to them and ask them the questions about the benefits of having a home-based business. And let me say this, if they don't know the benefits of having a home-based business, you need to find you another tax strategist, CPA, or accountant, because again, you need to understand the benefits of this. There's a reason why they say that Warren Buffett pays less taxes than his secretary, okay? When you own businesses, you're able to write things off. That's the way the tax code was written. The tax code was not written for employees. The tax code was written for business owners. So when you own a business, now you're able to get tax deductions. For example, when I go to Dubai, that now becomes a write-off. When I go to Punta Cana, that now becomes a write-off. When I go to Egypt, that now becomes a write-off. When I go to Jamaica next month, that now becomes a write-off. Why? How can I tell you about Jamaica if I've never been? How can I tell you about Dubai if I've never been? How can I tell you about Bora Bora if I've never been? So I have to go, because I'm a travel professional. I have to go and experience it so I can come back here and tell my customers about it. Okay? My cell phone, it's not just a cell phone. Guess what it is? It's a business cell phone. Okay? That now becomes a write-off. There's so many benefits, okay? So many different benefits to this. Let's get into this from a business perspective, okay? And I'm gonna talk about retailing a product. See, why retail the products, okay? Why retail the Alive superfood? Why retail the collagen? I'm gonna just talk about the coffee real quick. I mean, I had no idea over 2 billion cups of coffee is consumed every single day. I had no idea that coffee is the number 2 most traded commodity globally after crude oil. I had no idea, when you think about coffee, that 7 out of 10 people drink coffee. I had no idea that the average person drinks 3 to 5 cups of coffee a day. So let's talk about retailing a product real quick, okay? And again, this is just off of the coffee, but you can really retail any of our products, okay? But think about the coffee. You buy a box, and you can buy it, if you buy in bulk, you can buy a box for as low as $20 per box, okay? And so you think about it, you buy it for 20, let's just say you sold it for 40. Now, we have people that are selling it for $100 a box, okay? Because most people are used to spending over $5 to go to Starbucks for a cup of coffee. And that's not even the healthy coffee. So again, let's just say you sold it for 40 bucks. So you made a $20 profit per box. Let's do the math. What if you sold 10 boxes in a day? That's $200 in profit a day. What if you did that 6 days a week? That's $1,200 in profit for the week. That's $4,800 in profit for the month. That's $57,000 in profit for the year. And again, you're doing this on a super part-time basis. But guess what happens? As you go out and spread the word, whether it's with travel, whether it's with coffee, whether it's with the matcha, other people know other people that travel. Other people know other people that drink coffee. Other people know other people that wants the matcha, okay? Or wants the collagen or wants the superfood. So guess what they end up doing? They end up referring you customers. So now you were selling 10 boxes, now you're selling 20 boxes a day. You see your income just double, all based off of a referral, okay? Huge business. Now let's get into, if you want to earn a passive residual income, okay? You think about your customers. See, every time you get a customer, you're going to put them in your community. Okay. We're going to give you two communities. We're going to give you a left community. We're also going to give you a right community. The first thing you want to do is you want to put one customer in each one of your communities. You're going to put one on your left, put one on your right. And then you're going to help them get two customers as well. See, everyone knows two people that either want to, look healthier with the collagen, okay? They want to be healthier with our superfoods product. They want to, they drink coffee, they want the matcha, they travel, they want to learn about our educational platform. Everyone knows two people. And see, what happens is our company is based off of points. So every time someone buys coffee, you get points. Every time someone buys the matcha, you get points. Every time someone buys collagen, every time they buy superfoods, anytime someone buys the membership, anytime someone buys trade and travel, anytime someone pays their monthly fee, you're going to earn points every time they spend money within our platform. So this is how it works. Let's look at Team Consultant. Team Consultant is 500 points. That's 250 points in your left community, 250 points in your right community. So let's say, for example, you enroll two people at the $4.99, which is the health and travel pack, okay? Or maybe they bought the product pack at $4.99. You're going to earn 300 points. You put one on your left and you put one on your right. Congratulations, you are a team consultant. You're now at $50 a week. That adds up to $200 for the month. Now let's look at lead consultant. 1,500 points, $750 in each one of your communities. Let's say, for example, you enroll two members at the $9.99. You put one on your left, one on your right, and then you enroll two members at the $2.49. You put one on your left, one on your right. Congratulations, you're at $750 on each one of your communities. You're now earning $125 a week, which is $500 for the month. Then let's look at Champion. Champion is $22.50 in each one of your communities. Same thing. You might go out and enroll 8 members at the $9.99. Congratulations, you're a champion. You're now at $250 a week. That adds up to $1,000 a month. Okay. See, all I showed you how to do is you're going to just expose people. We're not looking for salespeople. We're looking for send people. If you can send someone to a Zoom like this, if you can send someone to a website, if you can send someone to a pre-recorded video that explains everything for you, that's all you have to do, because the information sells itself. You don't have to convince people to want to be healthier. You don't have to convince people to want to go on a vacation. You don't have to convince people to want to learn how to grow their money. There's no convincing involved with that. That's a natural thing, okay? That's how this program is growing right now so fast, because people want what we have, okay? But our whole comp plan is based off of helping people hit champion. Because guess what? The rank after champion is Sapphire. To hit Sapphire, you see here, it's 10,500 points. But let me tell you the science. The science is helping one or two people hit champion. That puts you at Sapphire. That puts you at $500 a week. That puts you at $2,000 for the month, okay? Hit Ruby. Help 3 people hit champion. You're at $875 a week. That adds up to $3,500 for the month. You want to hit Emerald. Just help 5 people hit champion, okay? That's $1,250 for the week. That's $5,000 for the month. We had a gentleman on our team, Mr. Donnie Lewis. He ended up hitting Emerald in his first 4 weeks of joining, okay? Huge. Now let's look at Diamond, okay? Diamond is the #1 lifestyle, okay? See, Diamond, you see there 75,000 points, okay? But really all it is helping 10 people hit champion, okay? That puts you at $2,500 for the week. That adds up to $10,000 for the month. And you can see all the other ranks all the way to Crown Imperial, which pays out $250,000 for the week, which adds up to $1 million for the month, okay? And those are just three ways that we get paid. We have other ways that you can earn income. For example, we have a matching bonus that you get a match when someone on your team hits team, when one of your personals hits lead, when one of your personals hit champion, you're now going to get a 5% matching bonus off of their check, okay? See, there's a lot of different ways we get paid. But let's jump into this. It starts off, though, with the basics. Get 2. See, 2 get 2. You get 2 customers, help them get 2 customers. And as you duplicate that, if you add up the numbers over to your right, that's over 8,100 customers. Think about that. What if you had 8,100 customers? And let's say each one of those customers are bringing in 100 points. Okay? That's over 800,000 points. By the way, that's over 6 figures a month. Okay? And I know some of you are thinking, Carlos, that's perfect math. This over here, this is perfect math. This is perfect multiplication. All we're doing is multiplying by 2. Let's say if only 50% of it happened. You had 50 grand a month. Let's say if only 20% of it happened. You had 20 grand a month. Let's say if only 12% of it happened. You had 12 grand a month. Let's say if only 6% of it happened. You had 6 grand a month. Let's say if only 3% of it happened. You had 3 grand a month. Okay. I mean, you had a test. You could have got 100. You misspelled your name. You got a 3. Okay. You're still at 3 grand a month. Okay. I mean, I just showed you how you can fail your way with this and still win. Let me wrap up though. We're a global company. So if you know people that are in other countries outside of the US or whatever country you live in, guess what? They can also participate with this platform. All companies go through 4 phases of growth: formulation, concentration, momentum, and then stability. Momentum is when a company hits critical mass. Right now, we're not even a 3-year-old company yet, okay? And we've already done over $45 million in revenue. We've already paid out over $20 million in commissions to our affiliates, okay? But guess what? We're still on the ground floor. We're still in formulation. This is the perfect time to get started with our company, okay? Because see, when it hits momentum, that's when the masses already know about it. That's when, it's like you can say the word NVisionU, and they're like, oh yeah, sign me up. I've heard 10 people say that word. Obviously something's going on. Just, hey, go ahead and enroll me. That's what happens when it hits momentum. See, let me tell you a little secret. What you want to do right now is you want to build up a big enough customer base so when it hits momentum, your team is the one and your customers are now tripling, quadrupling every single week. That's what happens, okay? And that's exactly where you are right now. That's why now is the perfect time to get started. What's going to happen is this: your friend, okay, they're gonna ask you a question. They're gonna say, what did you like best about what you saw? You're gonna tell them what did you like best about it. Maybe it was the travel, maybe it was the trading, maybe it was the health and wellness part, maybe it was the coffee, I don't know. Maybe it was the making money part, okay? You tell them what you like about it, they'll get you started that way. You'll join their community. Once you join their community, anyone else that joins the community after you, they now are in your community. All their points count for you too. But let's say you're like, you know what, Carlos, let me take a date. I need 24 hours. Cool, no problem. Take a date. Think about it. Guess what? Your friend, they're talking to more people. Okay. Bob joins. Bob's excited. He don't need to wait. Bob puts in 30 customers right away, and you join tomorrow. You just missed out on 30 customers. Guess what? 30 customers can turn into 300 customers. 300 customers can turn into 3,000 customers, but you just missed out. See, don't be the kid, okay? Don't be this kid and like you're pissed because you wish you had got started and you see the people that joined before you and now you just missed out. I mean, we're talking about a few $100s. I mean, you can do trade and travel and the business. And I mean, we're talking about $299. I mean, you can do Vision Lifestyle and the business, and we're talking about $299. I mean, you can get radical like I did and do the annual Vision Lifestyle and get all the free product and do the business for what is that, like $1,050? Okay. And that's your annual membership. And you're getting over $700 worth of product. You can go out and sell that product and literally make $700 right back or more. So we really make it a no-brainer, okay? So this is where you want to be at. You want to join first. So now Bob is on your team. So now you get to benefit from all the points and all the customers that Bob bring in as well, okay? Let me give you a real quick recap. Trade and travel, $250, $175 a month. You're like, you know what, Carlos? I'm gonna just go to the Vision Lifestyle. Awesome. $250 and $100 a month. Okay. I want to do the health and travel. $499. You get all the product, and that covers your membership for the month. 30 days later, you'll pay your $99 a month for your Vision Lifestyle membership. You want to do health and travel. This is what I did. This gives you Vision Lifestyles for the entire year, and it gives you all this product, over $700 worth of product you're getting for free. Okay. And again, I mean, to me, from a value perspective, this is an absolute no-brainer, okay? Or you might just want to do the product. Hey, I just want to do the health side, Carlos. I just want to go out and maybe retail the product or buy product for myself. Awesome. We have a 250 pack, okay? That gives you this in this screen. We also have a $500 pack, okay? That's a savings of $600. Or we have a $1,000 pack that saves you almost $1,000. I mean, look at all this product. I mean, now another thing too, when you do the $999, whether it's health and travel or if it's this pack, when you do the $999, you don't have to wait till you hit champion to get a check match bonus off of your personals. You'll automatically get a check match bonus. just by you purchasing that pack. So again, when you think about it from that perspective, that's a lot. I mean, imagine you helping people make $1,000 a month, making $500 a month, making $200 a month. Now you're getting a 5% check match. Every time they get a check, guess what? You get a check. Okay. It sounds like Oprah Winfrey. You get a check, I get a check, we all get a check, right? Pretty cool. So that's the presentation, everyone. I want you to get back with the person that invited you to see this. Let them know how you want to get started. I'm extremely excited to be able to share this information with you. But again, it wasn't about me. Okay. I was just the messenger delivering the message. Let your friend know what you like best about what you saw. We look forward to working with you. We look forward to helping you get to whatever your goals are in this program. And most importantly, we look forward to seeing you at our next training event. But for sure, we look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Have an amazing day and God bless. Let's get it.